All right, this is for my Patreon members and my YouTube membership page as well. We're going to be going over the charts here to kind of get an idea of what the altcoin market would be telling us here in just a second. Let me grab my drink. Hold up. All right, sorry about that. I can act a little bit more relaxed with my YouTube and Patreon members. So we're looking at the altcoin market cap that excludes Bitcoin, right? So this is a total coin market cap 2. And we're looking at the 4-hour time frame right now. We're just going to kind of take a look at these higher time frames, see what they might be telling us in confluence with maybe Bitcoin a little bit. So, we are anticipating this buy signal to pop off here on the hash ribbons, but that rally could be very short-lived, to be honest. We're gonna start to zoom out on it a little bit higher, but let's say we're starting to get a little bit of a bullish cross here with our 2 EMAs. We did have this fake out with our blood diamond, and then it pumped right after that too as well. So honestly, this could just be a little bit of a short-lived rally. Money flow is still kind of moving down on our 4-hour as well. Even if we zoomed out on our 4-hour, let's see if we've had, so it does look kind of like a few lower highs here. So maybe volume kind of being a little bit low right now too as well. Money flow here on our 6-hour is also starting to trickle down just a tad bit. If we do get another push back up in our green money flow, it could just be a lower high as well. VWAP starting to clip down here, as y'all can see, maybe anticipating a red dot here shortly. So I'm also keeping a close eye on theta right now too, as most of y'all know, but we're sitting at about 24 cents. To be honest, I'm really feeling that there's still going to be another little bit of a sell-off. We could probably just have a little bit of a pump here, but we're going to still look at our altcoins. Looking at our 8-hour, it does look like we are wanting to move back up into that green money flow as of right now, but we're still kind of sitting in that red area, and it could just be another lower high that we put in here too as well. So let's move on into our 12-hour time frame. 12-hour time frame also. So we're starting to see these reversal diamond, or these reversal triangles, which are the blue triangles, just indicating a reversal in the trend possibly. So if the trend is down, then we are seeing these reversals indicating that we're going maybe to the upside here. Lower highs still on our 12-hour money flow, as we can see here. I'll go ahead and turn on our buy and sell signals, and that's the whales buy and sell signals. So we're starting to see this push up here too as well. We could put in a lower high here on our blue wave. That's a possibility. We'll have to wait to see how the rest of this week kind of plays out. Let's go into our 21-hour. So we aren't getting any bearish crosses just yet. We are kind of making our way back up above our 13 EMA, which could give us a little bit of a rally. 94 billion could be, a good sign for us if we get back up above there, that we could, possibly push back up. And what I'd like to see is, maybe Bitcoin possibly pushing back up above that 10.5K area to then maybe be a little bit more bullish as of right now. But I think that we could still anticipate a little bit of a sell-off. Looking at our daily time frame here, money flow also kind of rounding off just a tad bit. We are getting a green dot, but that could be very short-lived, seeing that we are kind of getting those Christmas tree patterns down here as well below our zero pivot, and maybe indicating that a red dot could be put in very soon. If we get past above the zero pivot point on our daily, then maybe I'll be a little bit more anticipating a bullish run. But as of right now, it still seems that this could just be a lower high for our blue wave if we do make it back up above our zero pivot point. Let's go on into our 2-day. Let's see. I'm looking for 9s right now. We're topping out here with 13 to the downside. Still red dots. Maybe a green dot by tomorrow. That's a possibility of giving us our first bullish count here on our 1. Our 3 days giving us a extended close on a 13, an aggressive 13 topping out pattern as well. So we need to be kind of aware of that too. We had our push above our 60% mark here on our blue wave on our 3-day as well. No sign of any sell signals just yet. Did we have a sell signal on our 2-day? We did have a sell signal on our 2-day in this little run up here. No sell signal yet on our 3-day. But as you can see, last time we had our sell signal on our 3-day with our altcoin cap, with the altcoin market cap, we did kind of start to push back down a little bit. So this does look like a little bit of a sideways pattern as of right now. And I'd be very cautious here just because it does look a little bit, it's like it's starting to want to round off just a tad bit, but we keep still getting those stair-stepping patterns up to the top side. But an aggressive 13 here on our 3-day, we'll have to wait to see if that closes or not like that. So I can definitely take a note of that and try and look at our 3-day chart here in the near term future. No signs of any topping out 9 patterns just yet, but we are starting to move back down below that 60% mark. Money flow still looking relatively healthy on our 3-day. Our 4-day, pretty neutral money flow as of right now. We are getting a push down with the 1 here. Very interesting. Haven't seen that one before. I have to do a little bit more research on that to see exactly what that means for, so it's not a perfect 9 on the sequential, but it is a 1 pushing us down to the bottom possibly. So if we got our second bearish count here, and we'll have to wait to see if that gives us another bearish count later on as well too on our 4-day. Money flow looking pretty neutral as of right now. 5-day, starting to see our first bearish count there as well. Let's turn off Market Guide and see what this is telling us here. Market Guide, an aggressive 13 to the downside there too as well. So I'm being very, very cautious right now, to say the least. I do want to look at, even it's very interesting because when we start to zoom out on these charts just a tad bit, we can see our capitulation buy. We're starting to just move sideways as of right now too. We were kind of pushing up just a tad bit on our daily, but if we start to zoom out a little bit, we'll notice that, it's still just kind of moving sideways as of right now. So no sign, we wanted to push back up, but this could open back up, to be honest, especially if we start to see a little bit of a sell-off. And I think our market Cipher B is telling us to just kind of stay weary right now, to just hold off and get a clear direction and then take it from there. So let's say our 6-day, we did have a push to the 1 down here as well, but we got another bullish count after that. It still looks like we are in an extended bull count. Blue waves looking like we are ready to put in a red dot relatively soon on our 6-day. We've already put in red dots on our 5-day, 6-day, and weekly on Bitcoin. So our market cap is a little bit lagging right now to give us those red dots, but that could be very soon. And possibly people are wanting to maybe move into the altcoins before a big sell-off to push these altcoins up just a little bit more, and then possibly, once Bitcoin starts to sell off, then these altcoins will probably follow along with that as well too. So our 6-day also maybe giving us a red dot relatively soon. Money flow kind of moving to the side, making some lower highs, looking like it's ready to maybe move back down into that reddish territory there as well too. So just something to take note of. Let's move into our weekly time frame. Weekly time frame, we also had that topping out 9 pattern there on our weekly time frame. But we aren't really putting in too much of bearish counts just yet. Our blue waves are telling us that, hey, we want to maybe put in a red dot relatively soon. VWAP's kind of unsure of itself, just kind of moving to the side. So putting in lower highs with the money flow, though, could indicate that we are anticipating possibly a red dot here on our weekly time frame as well too. Let's go ahead into our 2-week time frame just for the kicks and giggles. Looking at Cipher B, we did put in a higher high here, and money flow is also kind of moving to the top side. So we could get one more sell-off before it's time for maybe an altcoin rally or altcoin season, as some like to say too as well. But I'm definitely looking at this weekly time frame, and then also some of these red dots that could occur here, like on our 6-day time frame. So that is a possibility, and we are getting that aggressive 13 push to the downside there on our 3-day as well too. So for the bullish count, we definitely would want to see us probably push back above a little bit higher, and we'd also want to see Bitcoin push possibly past that 10.5K area before we could become really bullish. So most of y'all already know I'm still sitting in cash, kind of out of leverage trading positions as of right now, just to get a better, clear direction. This is a very nice sideways pattern that Bitcoin is giving us right now, with its with the altcoin market cap as well too. But that is my stance on this altcoin market cap right now. Still kind of neutral, but still seeing some bearish signs that we need to be aware of too as well. So I hope y'all enjoyed this, and this is for my Patreon and YouTube membership page. I'll speak to y'all soon.